Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Codex Cast. This is the Codex Cast that's casted by the Codex members of the Codex Cast. Now, the people here in this Codex Cast, we have these new people that are here today. We have Miss ShelbyFrasier. Go ahead and tell us.
Hello! How's everybody doing?
Good.
What are you drinking?
I love scotch. Just put it that way.
Sounds good. And over on my screen, it's the opposite end of the world, it looks like it is Baylife. His life is at the Bay.
Oh yeah, living that Baylife. Not really.
Ooh.
Swag, right?
Rolling with the swag. And as you can see, Joe Billerman did actually die last time, and now he's having a seizure because this is the only way that we can actually help him out.
We've replaced Joe Billerman with his identical twin Mark. This is Mark, everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hi, I'm Mark Billerman. I'm a twin.
Are you the evil twin?
Yeah, I have the mustache, right? That's what
You
it
know
means.
what, right?
I
How
don't
the
have the beard,
getup
though.
is in that shirt, for some reason, you kind of look like Armor Time. Am I the only person that sees that?
I've never seen him.
Is it because we're both white and we have a beard? That's racist.
You mean like
Yeah.
in real life?
That's it, man.
Does that mean
That's how I roll.
Froth looks like
Well, if we're
Armor
going with
Time?
white and beard, you kind of look like B. Reese's little character in Minecraft.
Hey, you know what? That's what me and Kit thought that he looked like. He looked like me when he changed it. That was really funny.
That's funny.
So your
You're like
secret
Zelda.
life is really a lumberjack.
My secret life, out of the many that I already have, I'm also Armor Time and I'm also B. Reese. So take
He's
that,
everybody
Ginge.
with beard. That's how he rolls.
So
Joe!
I'm also Santa Claus, Osama bin Laden.
No, Joe, stop.
Osama bin Laden.
Too much.
Obama.
And Obama, that's
Someone doesn't have a beard.
yeah, he will when he's done with his job.
He will.
He's already went gray hair, so.
Yeah.
Dude,
There was no real salt and pepper phase. It was just, woo!
I love seeing those pictures of like when presidents start their
they
job
age so
and
much.
after they age crazy because
They
of the
do,
stress
they
of
really
that
do.
job. It's really weird. I love seeing those
Destroys them.
pictures though.
See, that's the reason why I want to become president, because then I might actually look like I age.
Then you could look like you're more than 13 years old. That's right. All right.
I'll start in office 13, and then I'll end 67.
There you go.
Next person.
4 years.
Speaking of Obama, have you seen the GIF that's floating around because of people asking ridiculous questions? And they're like, Obama, how many nuclear missiles do we have pointed at Russia? And he looks at me and goes, he's like, he doesn't even answer. He's like, really?
Yeah, that was
Wonderful.
from something like I think somebody asked him something like ridiculous, like at a press conference or whatever it was.
Yeah,
But
yeah, and he was like, I'm not going to answer this question because it's
right.
stupid.
But have you all seen the
Yep.
Between Two Ferns?
That-
Jack
with him?
Galifianakis.
That
Yes.
is really
Oh my
funny.
God.
That is really funny.
He, like, his
That
writers
is the
are
best one
pretty
yet.
top notch.
I did like the one with Justin Bieber though. It's just so awkward.
Oh, Justice Bieber.
Have you guys seen Justin
Oh,
Bieber's
he
deposition
he
video?
like stormed out.
Oh
He's
my God,
all
that
being a
one's pretty
princess and being in a really pissy mood.
I love that video.
That's
Like he was just giving those lawyers the business. It was like, you know what? I don't recall. Guess what? Like shut the. Shut
I don't
up.
have to tell you anything.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber just looks a lot
What
like
happens when you
Miley
get arrested in
Cyrus.
Florida for drunk driving, you Canadian?
And
So-
you can also realize this is a Canadian-free
Oh, thank
podcast right
God.
now.
Thank
No.
Because of Justin Bieber.
We also have Ginge Croft Metal and Crystal because we did. So I
There
just
is
want to
a
say hi at once.
Canadian free
Well, you
podcast.
don't introduce me, you introduced them.
No.
We stole your
No.
guys' thunder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
whatever.
Hasn't
And drunk kid. I guess that guy.
Bieber
Still here?
It's
once?
I thought he was
Somebody
back
has-
this week. I will say that it's good to be back. I was sick last week, and I'm a little sick still. But
You sound
you know.
so much better though, because you were on the other week when you were sick, and you were like, "Hey guys,
I sounded like I was dying.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
Watch
think
your
I have
videos.
COVID."
Hey, how's it going?
So the only thing that's really wrong with me right now is the explosive diarrhea, but I should be okay.
Well, that's what you get when you eat Wendy's chili. So, you did that to yourself.
The fun fact is, the story
That
this
is
week,
true.
Ginger's story time, involves
Hashtag
explosive
truth.
diarrhea, so look forward to that.
Oh,
God.
wow.
Foreshadowing.
So before the podcast, me and Ginge were swapping snap pic photos, and definitely sent him some nitpics. So
Yeah.
that was
Look
awesome.
forward to that in the theater near you.
Well, Joe, it's my bedtime soon, so...
Just send more. I'm gonna do what those girls do on Gone Wild and just like, I just got out of the shower. Oops.
Oh my god.
I'll just,
it accidentally fell because it's just a little small. Sorry, Crystal.
I'll just slowly push my moves
Push your
together,
moves together.
form the perfect cleavage.
My man
Joe.
moves.
I know what moves are.
Delicious.
Yeah, Liam, why you gotta
you
be
like
so
you
thick?
think stuff about
Thick
Snapchat,
girl,
and
one
now I
move.
wanna.
I think this is the longest we've ever started a podcast and not gotten to a first topic, but I'm okay with that.
But I didn't want to jinx it.
It's organic.
I'm still
so
interested in
let it
King
roll.
It is organic, that's right. I don't want no chemicals in my fucking podcast.
Like, chemicals are the best.
Oops.
That's why I go to Whole Foods for my
Put
podcast.
some mercury in that podcast.
Oh,
I say that, well, Joe, you say you don't want any chemicals in your podcast, but I've just drank an alcoholic drink and the flavour is blue.
Meh.
Just blue. You know.
I've had that flavor before. It's weird.
Blue.
It's just blue flavour.
Is it like raspberry or something?
Let me look in the back, it might tell me. Mixed fruit.
Ginge was kind of coming in and out just a second ago. So it's probably just British internet is fucking up right now.
Oh, Jin sounded great to me.
Sounded fine to me too.
No, really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
No, the reason I kept dropping
Who
and picking
knows?
back up, I kept dropping and picking back up is because my webcam was like, Lolo, you can't be in Hangouts with the webcam plugged in, you noob. And I was like, oh, okay.
Moob.
Okay, I'll figure
All
that
right,
out.
first topic. My computer broke, so oops.
Oh no,
I know.
Joe.
I know.
Is that on the first topic?
It is. It is the first topic. Let me put
Falls
it on
under
there.
introduction
My
type ideal.
computer broke.
Oh, hey! It's in the topics
That
now.
was a good topic.
So, tell us about your broken computer. Too much porn?
Because your mic's muted as well,
Oh,
Joe.
yeah, your mic is muted. I see it's still broken. Just do a huge long speech right now, and it'll be brilliant.
Is Joe just frozen?
I think
Just
Joe is
frozen?
Yeah, it's he's
Yeah,
for,
it.
What's
Second Joe.
Oh, there's two.
Okay. All you need to do is look over to your left, and you'll be staring at yourself. Sorry, you're right.
No,
My-
his right.
You're
his
right. The other left. Oh my god. You're actually really close. If you had like looked to your right and the one that's frozen, you guys could have kissed. Come on.
That wouldn't be the first time I've done those pictures. What?
Well, that was a good topic. Next topic.
I lost all the topics. Oh shit. Oh well. Who cares?
Who wants to say it?
No
No one? I will.
Oh,
Go on,
what's
Joe.
up? Somebody-
Go
Okay.
on.
So,
that was second mark.
wait for Joe.
What? What?
Oh, Joe's here?
No,
Okay.
he's here.
I would say the
Yeah,
first
we're
topic,
good.
but I'm sure I'll butcher every single word, even though they're small and short.
That's
like,
fine.
holy crap, this seems
Thank you.
weird.
The first, I don't know, is it Ouya or?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we are.
Mad Cat
Yeah.
to bring it back to life.
Brilliant.
I thought they were just
What is
With
that?
Mad
we
Cat.
have
Cat.
No.
the system that just got kickstarted. Like it was funded through Kickstarter, right? And it's like a gaming system.
Yeah, but it like.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it wasn't doing that great. I thought it was doing wonderfully. I saw it at Target the other day. I almost sat up behind
The only place I've heard of it is from Woody's Gamertag. He mentioned it in a lot of his videos back when I used to watch him.
Woody.
Yeah,
the one
he
thing
watched-
I remember.
Back when you
Oh,
made
sorry, go
videos.
Yeah.
The one
Well,
thing I
because I
remember.
was reading into it, and you literally could like preview every single, like you could play the game straight through and preview it, and if you liked it enough, you could buy it.
Really?
And I wonder if That
I didn't hear anything about the
or
Ouya. Like I saw
whatnot.
pictures from it from like E3.
But it seemed like a really cool
it was,
concept.
outside of it. Am I
So I was
still
like,
muted?
oh, what's this new gaming system at
No,
the
we're just
Target?
ignoring him, Mark.
No, just Shelby's talking over me.
No.
There's feels like a little battle there.
It's okay.
This is Joe.
Who? What?
You and Joe.
Can
are
you
like-
not hear me? Shelby, answer me
I
right
can't
now.
even hear Joe.
You can't hear him?
I can hear.
No.
Oh, that's why.
Alright, I'll tell
He was
you
talking that whole
everything Joe
time.
is-
Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry, Joe. I still can't hear you.
He's saying, "Oh my God, I really
Everybody
love
else can hear me though, right?
bacon."
Yeah, I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
He's saying
Okay.
he really loves
Shelby,
bacon.
Shelby, why?
He says that the bacon is
Shelby.
awesome.
Shelby, come here, girl. Come here.
Now he's referencing to some sort of Lassie reference.
Should I leave and come back?
Is it like Minecraft where you just suddenly one person's invisible?
Oh, yeah, he just came through the nether portal. That's what happened. Joe, you seen
Someone tell Shelby she may need to come back in, because if she can hear me.
Mark is
Who the fuck is Mark?
I thought you said at this beginning of the podcast you were Mark this time.
Let me try this.
Bill,
You died,
Bill's
remember?
saying that oh, and never mind, I won't
Bye,
translate.
Shelby.
Technical difficulties. Da 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 da.
They need to use
That's
that for all
funny,
technical
Joe. I like
difficulties. Every single one.
Ever. Any kind of media.
Should have the
This
chat so
whole
we need to.
podcast is an hour-long technical difficulty screen.
Hey,
Hey, can you hear me now? You're muted now.
Yeah,
So nobody
you're
can hear
muted,
you.
Shelby. No.
There you go. No, we should continue. Don't restart this, Croft. Okay.
Okay.
But I have no idea what you said. So bad.
It's funny though. I thought you guys. It's pretty funny.
Okay, so everybody can now
This
hear
should
each
be-
other, right?
I don't know. What?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I
The
do
only
know,
person
but-
having
Ladies and
problems
gentlemen,
hearing
welcome
is Shelby.
to. Oh, we're just continuing on. Never
Sure,
mind.
continue.
Anyways,
Sorry.
next topic.
No one can understand anything that anybody's saying in this podcast.
Nope.
I don't
That's how
even
it works,
remember
you know.
starting.
What I don't understand is Amazon's controller is leaked and it's very ugly.
Just
Whoa.
like Joe Billerman, Mark Billerman, or Bill Billerman, whichever one he's going for today.
I had a look at the whole Amazon control. It looks really weird.
We're not redoing Croft.
I've never even seen it. What does it look like?
Are you for real, Croft?
No.
No, continue.
Okay, good. I know. I'm not starting over.
No,
Okay.
you can't make
Half
me
an
do
hour.
it. No.
There's a link to the Amazon
No,
control.
nobody knows what we're talking about
my
because
God.
everything is in
Come on,
the
shush.
chat.
But anyways, the leak to the Amazon controller, the controller is extremely ugly. What is the Amazon controller for?
The
Let's
Amazon
start with
console.
that.
Oh, but it's ugly.
For buying shit
looks
on
like crap.
Amazon.
It's a button you press and you buy all the things on Amazon.
They're
This
saying they're
one is the
gonna
power
make,
button. It'll turn off everything in the world.
Do you ever wonder what it's like to work in the Amazon warehouse? Buy this the only game that's on the fucking Amazon box is going to be Amazon Workshop.
It don't work.
Kill yourself. I don't know.
An Amazon game console controller has its own game attached to it. You have to have the special control for it. It's called Buy Stuff. You go on Amazon and you type in whatever you want to buy, and then you buy it.
Money.
With the
You buy it
Xbox.
either used or not. It uses real
That
money.
doesn't look comfortable for your hand at all.
No.
Looks awful.
It looks like a cross between the 360 controller and the Wii U controller.
It looks kind of like the
Ah,
original
yeah.
Xbox controller.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has like the look of it. Is it that ugly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been better designed, but the Ouya is much worse.
Exactly.
I
I
haven't seen
don't,
that.
I don't know. I think the Ouya controller really wasn't that bad. Like, especially seeing it in person, I was like, oh, you could actually handle this and be okay.
Really?
Yeah.
The Ouya just looks like awkward.
I've
Like,
never
just-
seen an Ouya.
Well, you know, it was funded through Kickstarter. Of course, it's gonna be a little awkward. You know, it's like a little
It's like
nerdy
a
kid in
long
class, but you feel kind of sorry for him. You know, like Sorry,
I feel sorry for this inanimate object.
Some pity for it.
We're kickstarted.
Oh, the pity. Okay, I gotta.
Just drink more, and all your problems will go away. Don't
Yeah, that's
worry about it.
partially it. I can't drink too much though. I have to open so early tomorrow again.
It is early
Thing will go
enough.
by really fast. That's how I always got through opening things.
If Joe said drink more, I'll happily do so.
There you go.
I've already drank like a liter. of
Cheers,
fucking
Joe.
This weird
Cheers.
vodka set, so.
Cheers to everyone who's drinking with us.
Cheers.
Sprite, does that count?
Got chocolate milk.
Yeah, sure, why not?
That counts.
Cheers.
That counts. I'll allow it.
Hey, don't drink too much Sprite. That
Honestly, I don't know if it's a good idea to get drunk with salmonella poisoning, but we'll find out.
Perfect.
Which topic are we on now?
Oh, God.
Who knows? Star Citizen.
Aha.
Man,
Wow.
Star Citizen has hit a record-breaking 40 million in its crowdfunding campaign. That's amazing. My old
Why
roommate,
do we always pick topics that I have no clue anything about?
well,
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Same.
someone fill me in on Star Citizen. I'm not really sure.
So Star Citizen
Doing
is,
research.
is a kind of a space MMO game.
Okay.
I- It's okay. I guess it is. It's God, I don't know how to explain it. But the main thing about it is right now is that you can pilot and fly a spaceship in it, and it's also being worked to be compatible with the what's this called? No.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh shit! I'm
Oculus
blanking out. on what-
Oculus Rift.
Oculus
Oculus
Rift. Thank
Rift.
you.
Okay.
So that's being worked with, and
Really
actually
That's kinda
my old
cool.
roommate he's in the beta for that game, so or the alpha actually as you say. So like he's getting like all these updates that come with it, and I've seen him like look around some stuff. It actually is really cool, and I think you should go check it out. And if you have put some money into it, I think at a certain level you get your own spaceship right now, like a model of it or whatever.
A real
wow.
spaceship.
Yeah, a real spaceship.
Real
I don't know. Hey,
I spent
but-
too much money doing that for games. Like Prison Architect, I have my own little avatar. I've hacked
but
the Chester.
Speaking of real spaceships, this was like a while back, but for the new Star Wars movie, they built a 1-to-1 scale ratio of the Millennium Falcon.
Did they
What?
really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for the
that was
movie.
actually
Probably huge.
done by people in their backyard and like
Really?
horses over it and things like that.
Where
Nerds.
can I go?
It's really cool. I want to try to find a thing for it. Hold on.
It is really cool, but it was a lot of work apparently, and almost not worth it because they did it just for like one little indie movie thing that they were doing.
Yeah, but you know what? I bet you they could like.
No, I thought it was for
Fly away.
the new Star Wars movie.
Oh well, maybe there's a different one. Somebody made a 1-to-1 model for the Millennium Falcon in their backyard.
Millennium Falcon, built for Star Wars Episode 7.
Really?
I'm gonna send you a link.
Oh, then that's something different.
I'm building the Millennium Falcon right now via Lego.
Yeah. I don't know. I had that when I was a kid, and I was like, I couldn't do it, so I got my mum to do it.
It's a lot of parts. There's like 1,250 pieces.
Jeez.
Like, I had the 8080 things. I had
Yeah,
done with
the
Lego.
AT is something else I want to build.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun. Those sets, they cost so much.
They do. The Millennium Falcon was like 150 USD. You know, like.
USD.
Well, I mean, there's Europeans in this chat. I'm sorry. I was just trying to be helpful.
Hey, don't worry. I like the USD.
Me and Kim were thinking the same thing.
She wants the USD.
That USD.
So I wonder if they bought that. Have you guys seen that book where it's like the manual for building the Millennium Falcon? And
Harry
it's
Potter.
almost like a car manual, but it's for the Millennium Falcon.
Holy crap.
I wonder if they used that book.
No.
Because they also have them for the Death Star, and they're both really hilarious if you ever get a chance to find them. Good read.
Kid, are you looking at that picture?
Yeah, that's a cool picture.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
I was looking
like-
at.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead, because I'm going back to a little.
Oh no,
Go
I
ahead.
was just saying that about the picture that I sent is that it has the picture of the ship or whatever, the Falcon.
Right, yeah.
The Millennium Falcon, the Starship Enterprise, whatever. I don't know where I was going with it. Next topic.
Ginger's
think you
story
got your-
time.
Oh, okay. So
Movies mixed up.
I didn't realize that Ouya has like compatibility for controllers.
Really?
Did you guys know that?
Like you can use other
Like
systems.
regular?
I didn't really even know what a Ouya is.
You can use like an Xbox 360 controller, or you can use a PS3 controller, or a Wiimote,
Ugliest
or
controller. It really is the ugliest controller.
I think the Amazon one is much worse. At least you
So
can
do I.
grab onto on Ouya.
Really? No. Oh God, it looks awful.
At a quick glance, the Amazon controller kind of reminded me of the Sega Dreamcast controller, just like a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Just at like a quick glance, like, but after looking at it, it's like no. But just when I first looked at it, I was like, kind of reminds me of Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, what is this fucking shit? Get it off me.
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Xbox controller mixed with the NES controller. Like if you mash them together hard enough, it'd make that.
It just
Yeah.
looks like the Xbox controller to me, like the first Xbox controller, how it's big and bulky and
No,
ugly.
not the first one.
Yeah, the one that looks nasty. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
No, it looks more
You're wrong.
like the 360.
Your opinion is
Yeah,
wrong.
you're wrong.
Your opinion is
Wrong,
wrong.
and you should feel bad for being you.
Well, that's how I normally am, but still.
Wow.
Okay, Ginger's
So,
story
next
time.
topic.
Now, I do have a story this week. Kit
Oh,
doesn't
God.
have to fill in for me. It's not a bad one. This is kind of more ironic. So, since Friday last week, I've been ill as a motherfucker. Pardon my language. And today I was like, hey, I'm going to go to college today because I feel better. And we were doing this whole, like, deboning process of the guinea fowl, so it's like taking all the bones out. And somehow, at the end of it, I'm like, I don't feel well, so I went to the toilet, and I literally barf everywhere.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Turns
God.
out, once I'm feeling better, I go to college and I get salmonella poisoning. Yeah!
Aw.
Go them.
Yeah. We need to stop banging
That is the
each other
fun-
when we're sick.
That's the most excitement you'll find on a catering course, a bunch of kids with salmonella poisoning. And it's not good.
Did you at least, like, leave the kitchen, or were you in the kitchen
Yes,
still,
of course I
like,
left the
taking...
kitchen.
Because what
I
it
can't
sounded
just,
like,
like,
it sounded like you were, like, taking
Yeah,
apart the quail, and then, like, there's one boat. You know what, I kind of don't...
Well, first of all, when you
All
take
over
it apart,
everything.
it smells like wet dog, which is horrible. That didn't help with me feeling ill. Second of all, like, I don't know, I left the kitchen, I'm just going to go throw up a second, I'll bear it back, and then I wasn't allowed back in because they was just trying to some hygiene, so I got to go home. But, I don't know, and I fell asleep, and after drinking all that alcohol, I do feel kind of sick now, so if I do run away mid through the podcast, you know why. That's my story time for this week. Tune in next week when you find out how I got my dick stuck in a blender.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Are you just trying to
What?
one-up my
So
story from last
Yeah.
week?
He calls my asshole.
Kid got his dick stuck in a bottle, so I'm gonna one-up him. Let's put a finger on it.
I don't think anyone has ever moaned. I don't know.
We've all stopped saying sorry to Crystal because she should be used to it by now.
Shelby, you look awfully scared. I
No,
sincerely
Shelby-
apologize.
Shelby's used to it. This is all what happens in Florida on a daily basis.
That is such a true story. I mean, come on, we have the guys that chew faces off other people because they get high off bath salts.
Oh, yeah. There's that.
George Zimmerman versus
That
Payton
picture-
Oh,
that
yeah,
picture
there's that
was
thing.
fucking disgusting.
Oh my! I can't believe they released a photo of his face. They're like, "Oh, here's what's left." And you're like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never
that-
saw that. I heard the story, but I
But
didn't.
make sure you don't show titty on TV because that's bad.
right?
Can't
Oh,
do it.
yeah. Boobs
Here's a guy
bad, but
whose
half
face
eaten
was
face,
eaten
that's
off.
perfectly fine.
But half an ass crack and a titty, you're gonna get fined.
What I never understood about that is they can show like the boob, but they can't show the nipple. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So,
forbidden.
They can
that's
show the
real.
whole thing, but you get to the nipple. Oh, that's taking it too far.
I
That doesn't
was,
make any sense.
I was watching TV and and a commercial for kitty litter came on, and they blurred out like the box, like the inside of the box. I was like, can they not show cat shit on TV?
Yeah. Oh. Oh my God.
Is that a thing?
Like on the
Could be.
radio now, they bleep out crazy words, like any drug reference they bleep out.
Seriously.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
That must be a Texan thing.
bad
because
words,
in
of course.
Illinois,
Your crown
Drinking.
word.
Somebody was like, yeah, I just had a fifth of vodka in a rap song, and then they bleeped that out. I was like, really?
And Crystal, come on, we were created out of people who decided to go against anything that the monarchy actually stood for, so of course we're crazy.
I demand they show cat shit on TV.
I think some of us are
I
just
don't
a little
know.
more crazy
I don't
than
know
others.
if your kitty litter is strong enough to handle my cat shit. So you have to show me to make sure that it's real.
Do you know what my kitty litter is strong enough for?
Like all those like blue liquid tampon commercials.
Oh God. No. That's what my kitty litter is good enough for. Snow. So I don't get stuck.
Yes, it is useful for snow. And there's your helpful tip of the day. If you get stuck on the ice, use kitty litter. Thank you, ShelbyFrasier, for that one.
That's a true one.
Or
That
just
is a true one.
walk.
What if you get stuck in the snow walking? What are you gonna
Actually,
do?
no, walking's bad.
Snowshoes.
Joe Billerman over there almost died walking.
Died walking.
Yeah, actually, in one of our videos,
Yes, that's
he
true,
explains how he
but
almost
what
got hit by a
time?
car while he was
Oh
walking in the
yeah.
snow.
Well, no, that's true. I did.
Did you blend
but
in
I
'cause
already
you're
told
so
that story,
white?
didn't I?
Yeah, no, it was on one of our videos. So go back and watch one of our videos. I think that might have been on the other server. Anyways,
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We'll tell it again. I was walking and it snowed or it iced over for like a week in Texas, and this car like just came out of nowhere, fucking hit like just skidded on ice and started to spin out of control, and the back of the truck of the truck, the bed part, it caught like just like enough of my coattail, and
Ooh.
it like took me, it kind of knocked me down because like of the force and all that stuff. But yeah, it almost like slammed right into me. So that was fun.
Wow.
It was like inches away from me.
You
You
Yeah.
have 8 chances left, Joe. The whole 9 left. Just not for cats.
That would be 7 down. So I'm pretty sure.
I'm on
That's-
-5. What does that mean?
Okay, you're also a fox, so you kinda
You only have 1.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, well
They're
then
bad.
I'm at -4.
-4.
5, 14?
14.
Yeah, -14.
Yeah, math.
That's how the math works. I know how to add things together. Anyway, speaking of adding things together, if you add pop and cap together, you get pop cap.
Wow,
Podcast.
that's a great segue.
Cut 40
That was an
jobs.
awful ass segue. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Best
But go on.
transition ever.
I loved it.
Yeah, well.
Thank you. Anyways, PopCap. You may know them from Plants vs. Zombies. They
Didn't they
have
sell
cut
out?
40 jobs.
Didn't they get bought out by a different company though?
EA, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, EA bought them, but I think they're still.
Had their
Oh,
own-
yeah,
I
it's
think
probably
they.
like a
I think they're
division
still their
of
own
EA
division.
now.
Right.
I was really disappointed when EA decided to acquisition them because Plants vs. Zombies 2 was a total failure. I hated it.
That's true. Yeah.
I've never played it.
Nah, I didn't
EA
play it.
I
Plants
don't
vs.
wanna
Zombies
play
is
it.
awesome.
The first one I've
I
played,
still have the
of
first
course.
one.
Yeah.
needs to chill
I have it
out
for
with
PC.
With its mini transactions, microtransactions. What was that one game that they put out, like Devil something or Demon something? You know what I'm talking about?
No
No.
idea.
No, they okay. So EA put out this. I hope it's EA. Hold on.
Like now I need to check my facts.
Fact
Hold on.
check. Yeah. It's like that clown music.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I'm juggling right now, but you can't see it because
Turn on your video, kid, so we can see you juggling.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm juggling, so that's a bad thing.
Probably balls.
My balls. But
We don't want to know.
Yeah, you will actually notice that my desk is actually underneath Mark. Or
What?
Joe. Or
Yeah.
Bill. Whoever this is.
Phrasing.
Okay. Dungeon Keeper is the game. It's by EA. So it is EA. So Dungeon Keeper. So apparently this game, like everything you do in it is like microtransactions, and they've made it like almost impossible for you to like stop like getting emails from them about it or whatever. But yeah, EA just kind of nobody's stopping them from doing it, so they're just kind of running wild with whatever they want. And
I mean, if you're
Yeah, I
allowed
saw
to-
about that.
people
Dungeon Keeper.
people complain about it, like oh EA, you know, they're such an awful company. Yet they keep buying their products, like, you know, Battlefield and all this other stuff that they keep putting out, and Dead Space. People can complain about it, but they're not going to do anything about it, so they should shut up about it.
Wait, Dungeon Keeper? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yes.
Like the old Dungeon Keeper made by Bullfrog?
exactly.
I think EA bought it and they put out a new version.
On smartphones.
Yeah.
Really? I used to love
Yes.
that game.
Yeah. So
Check it out.
Yeah,
No, don't check it out.
You
No,
have
don't
to
do
pay
that.
69p to skip the time limit. So,
It's
Alright,
You know,
Jill
and
Dorman, I need your phone. Let me borrow it real fast.
no. My neighbor's gonna call me and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Stop yelling."
I wonder.
Okay.
Yelling all the time.
Yeah, always yelling. I don't know. They don't.
It's
they don't
interesting
like
because
that.
of all like the micro payments and things like that, and it all started with like those Facebook games, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
from like
Farm
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Facebook is the root of all evil.
That's where I saw it, like, really grow, but I don't think it started from there. Like, I have to
Right,
say
I don't
it
think
started
was
from,
either,
like,
But I mean, like it kind of caught there. You know what I mean? Like everybody would play those simple.
yeah,
little
it really took off with all those kind of games, like
And
Farmville and
people-
all that other stuff.
People were like,
Right.
"Oh,
Especially
I don't
for-
want to have to wait. Can I just pay the extra money?" You know, like. And then it just kind of developed there. Because, like, Plants vs. Zombies 2, if you wanted to get certain things, you had to buy it or wait a really long time to unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it just wasn't worth it,
It's a
you know? Like,
convenience.
I would rather have paid the $5 for the game, like the original.
Right,
than
get the full
like-
game at $5 and then have everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next topic.
Transition.
Transition. Recent study shows that top 5 YouTube gamers has more viewers than Peru has people. Wait. Okay.
that was
So
a
there's-
random one.
I don't get that.
That's not-
Okay. It's a study
The top 5
that
YouTube
shows
gamers.
how many viewers people you can look at your viewers just by looking. Is it a study saying how many people are in Peru, or is it a study on looking like, well, let me look here. This guy has
This guy is
2,000
so
viewers.
I have no
popular that
idea.
He has more people than the population of Peru.
That's not really a
Like the
study,
country.
though. That's just looking at the
Stats.
numbers.
Logistics, I know.
A study would
It's a
be
study,
like,
okay.
well, there's a dog here, and this dog poops out candy canes. Let's
There
see
are
what
more
we can
people
do.
in America than there are in Peru.
That's not even a study.
It's not a
That's
study.
That's
Right.
just a fact.
It's a fact,
That's
yeah.
a terrible topic, Croft.
Sorry. I
I'm pretty
googled gaming
emphasized.
news and that came up, so.
Well,
That's
it's
where we get our
a
topic.
cool little factoid that the top 5 YouTuber gamers have more viewers than Peru. It's not a study, but it's cool. I mean, that's awesome. Of course, it's Peru. Nobody cares about Peru.
Yeah, there's
Well-
either a lot of viewers watching them or not a lot of people in Peru.
Do what?
It's not really that weird.
Well, think about it. PewDiePie has 25 million
Oh God,
Yeah.
that guy.
God,
by himself.
how
has
is he
25.
popular? How is he popular?
I don't know.
Find him.
Oh,
There's 20
all
voices.
he does is say weird voices and yell rape all the time.
That's what he talks about hating everything.
There's
Now I
that was-
hate
that was-
you, kid.
yeah, I hate myself for that.
He's gonna get 26 million subscribers.
I'm sure if Joe ran
And
outside screaming rape and
approximately
doing stupid voices, he'd get
somewhere
26
between
million.
$3,000 and
That's
$3
BS.
million a year.
That's the biggest gap ever.
Right? Have you seen that study? That's not on here, but
yeah.
It's
They had-
probably
Wait,
closer
what?
to that second number, though, to be honest.
probably they put out a list of what the big top YouTubers make, and PewDiePie was at the very top with 3,000 something or 3 million something a
Yeah, it's
year.
like between
And-
3,000 3 million.
And they
I'm
had to do
probably
it
gonna
that
go
way
with
because it's you don't really know because it's based on how many people
Monetizable views.
whatever they make.
He
Well, I'm
makes
looking
good
on
Thing is,
I'm looking
though-
on Social Blades, like they do stats and stuff for all the YouTube channels. It says he makes about like anywhere between 137,000 to 1.4 million a year.
Seems
Ooh.
like
Mm-hmm.
That's so.
Wow.
So
That's just
PewDiePie, if
Oh, wait,
you're
no.
watching this, please
I'm
send me
sorry.
money. I'm
I'm
poor.
sorry,
And I
that
love
was
you.
monthly. That was monthly.
That's monthly?
That's a fun.
Estimated yearly earnings
Me?
are 1.7 to 16.5 million.
Holy crap.
16 and a
my
half
gosh.
million.
You could pretty much
Wow.
start your own
That's
small
crazy.
business to keep that going that way. Be like,
Mhm.
here, do my editing for me.
There's actually a person called Philip DeFranco that does all the news type stuff, and he
He talked about it.
he talked about it, and also he basically runs his own business. It's a news business that he runs now,
Source
and
fed.
most of
Yeah,
his
source-fed.
revenue comes from not YouTube anymore, actually from outside sources.
Well, he's quitting after this year. Right?
Is he?
I think this is his
I don't
last
know
year.
about that, but I know
He's
a
been hinting at
YouTuber
it.
actually did quit recently, which
Woody's
was
Gamer Tag quit.
Woody's game.
equals
Ray
3.
William Johnson quit. Yeah.
No, Ray William Johnson only quit equals 3. He hasn't quit.
Yeah, he
YouTube.
stopped hosting equals 3.
Oh, okay.
He's still doing YouTube.
I
or-
think they should get
Keep it
Gabriel
up.
Iglesias to host equals 3 because he's really funny.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and he's a friend of the show too, so that would have been great.
He's done it a couple times.
He's done it quite a lot. He's the most, like, apart from Ray, he's the second.
TJ Miller
person
did it a
to
couple
host it.
times.
You know who did come back recently after they said that they were leaving was CoStar.
He came back a while ago, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He came back a couple months ago, but I mean, I remember when video popped up, and he's like, "I'm leaving YouTube," blah blah blah, and it was a very serious, like, solemn video. The last thing that he did was like that co-op on Terraria with like Paul Source Jr.
Nvidia.
and Nvidia, and
Oh, wait, he
There's
left
another
after
call.
that?
like, yeah, that was his last thing, like his the Terraria co-op. I don't really think he posted a lot of it though.
I thought he
Like, I
already
watched
left.
most
So that
of
was
his
his
stuff
comeback.
at that point.
Wait, who is
No,
this?
he did.
Come back. I've been
Co-star.
here for
He did-
years.
he did do a second
Cheers.
So there are two Terraria co-ops with that group.
Really?
There was one with the original Terraria, and then like when the 1.2 patch came out, which was a huge expansion, decided to come out, they decided to revisit it, and that's when CoStar first started coming back.
Hmm.
And I mean, like, a lot of it was, he was talking about it with like depression and things like that, if I remember correctly. But everybody was really glad that he was coming back, and
He's cool.
yeah, and I think he's doing like a year of streaming. Like, he streams every single day
Really?
almost.
Really?
No.
If I remember correctly, yeah.
I'll check
Because
that
I
out.
I follow him on Twitter, and I see his tweets all the time about like stream a day, stream a day, stream a day, and I wonder
That
if he's
sucks.
kind of a way,
That would be
you know,
so
like
awful to stream every single day.
reacquaint yourself if you take a break, you know, like.
If I was
Yeah,
getting
that's it.
paid
Makes
to do
sense.
that, I would
It's a
do
lot
that
of
every
work.
day.
It's.
Yeah.
I think it's a
I
little
don't
easier
think-
than making
Yeah.
videos. To
The
be
only
honest.
streamer who I ever tend to watch is Athene. He's literally the only streamer I watch.
He's fine.
You know what streamer I watch? B. Reese.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
his live
B.
stream
Reese,
going
yeah.
on, probably right now, because he always has one going on.
Oh, I watch B. Reese's.
He hasn't been doing
Yeah.
it that lately, though.
Me and B. Reese are tight, yo, gang signs.
West Side? No, please don't. Oh God, I'm in Chicago. Stop, Shelby.
West
I was
Side.
about to say, I know where you are. That's a bad sign to put up there. I lived there. I was white enough that I didn't get shot.
Right? Just don't go down
Google
the top.
has bought gaming company Green Portal Gaming. Portal.
Segway.
Anyway.
New topic.
Google has bought gaming company Green Throttle Games.
That doesn't
Never
surprise
heard of
me.
them.
Speculation in new console?
It's
I've never heard of it
Android-based,
either.
right?
I've never heard of them.
I have no idea. I've never
I
heard
was
of them.
just reading this out. Here we go. I have a link.
Homework. What?
Jeff doing
Yeah.
it.
Dude,
I do things.
Research.
Sometimes I know things.
Somebody's prepared for the podcast? Stupid.
Quick,
Overrated.
Metal Mercury, do a song while we're waiting.
A song. Okay, this one goes out to the Queen, who I actually saw recently. Again, I
Court.
returned her
That's
box.
really cool.
Yeah, she's been staying off the court lately though. She hurt her funny bone. She hurt her funny bone, so she's had to take a break. She had to have some intensive
Hey,
surgery.
so
That was hilarious.
that video, that's you doing it, right? That was you doing everything, right?
Me doing what? Oh, the music video? Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't
dude,
seen
that
that,
was
check
awesome.
it. Check my music video.
You should talk about it real quick.
Okay, well, it's actually a physics project for my school. We had to do
Wow.
a music and light show,
Ooh.
and I myself am a musician, so I kind of took it upon myself to create a rather cool video. I will link it in the thing right there.
Thank you.
So I covered a famous song. It's a dubstep song, but since I put it on guitars and different instruments, you can't really make those noises very easily. So I kind
You
of
can say who it
improvised
is.
it. I'll
Oh,
yeah, Skrillex. It's Scary
Yeah.
Monsters, nice
Yeah.
sprites that I played on different instruments, and I filmed it myself. I did the lighting myself. I did the
Yeah, no, it was a
Instrument-
really cool video. I
drums,
watched it
too?
last night.
And I'll put it in the
yeah, I did the
description.
drums too. Alright.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. So go check that out. That was really cool. And then you have some other videos on there that teach you how to play.
Yeah, that's my music channel,
Yeah,
my guitar lesson channel.
promoting metal. Okay.
Yeah.
It's our sponsor for today.
my other channel.
Oh, it was so weird. Crop
Did you
your,
find
like-
that link?
What?
I asked Shelby if she found the link. She was
oh my God!
The link for what?
Oh.
I already put it in this. I already sent it out.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh,
Oh,
we're sending out. Oh, that's why I was talking in the first place.
Yeah.
yeah. That's the only time we let him talk is whenever we
I need a filler. I'm just a filler
Uh,
guy. I fill things.
quick.
Ooh,
Tell us
that's
something
it.
random and crazy.
That's an even uglier controller. Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
god.
Wait, is it the green
Stop
throttle thing?
making shitty looking controllers. Oh my
That
god.
looks like an Xbox controller too.
that
Yeah.
yeah.
Which controller is this? Sorry, I kind of spaced
Controller's
out.
all
green throttle.
I have
I can take that into a rave.
Oh wow.
I got you, kid.
That's
See,
ugly.
I
Oh
was
my
talking
God.
about. Never mind.
Throttling green
Yeah.
things.
Can somebody tell me why everybody just uses X, Y, A, and B except for PlayStation?
Because PlayStation is bad.
No.
Because
No.
PlayStation is the only
PlayStation
one that
is
knows
awesome.
the real things to do. Triangle on the top because it's a triangle. Duh.
Because everyone can associate to shapes, but not everyone is associated to our alphabet.
That's
That
okay.
makes sense.
Alright.
That does make sense, actually.
That does make sense.
And I think
Good
that's
job.
actually the
I
reason
don't know.
why
I
that
kind of
is
just,
like that.
that's my theory. I'm not really sure.
I think that is 100% true because it comes from Japan, and the Japan alphabet doesn't have
The Japan
Y,
alphabet.
X, A, and B.
That would be
Yeah,
awkward
but
having
Nintendo
symbols
is
on them.
Asia. Isn't Nintendo from Japan?
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
A and B.
They do.
And X and Y, and R and L, and Start and Select, and the D-pad.
Well, they use weird signy letters.
That's called their alphabet.
It's so gungy.
We need Pi here for this. He's the Japanese expert.
What?
Hey
I know
guys,
things
I'm playing
too.
Minecraft with them
Nick
right
here
now.
today. Welcome to the Codex
Nick here today.
Podcast.
I could invite him right now. I'm playing Minecraft with him.
Oh well, why is he not?
We need you for Chinese stuff or Japanese stuff.
We need you for
Japanese
Asian type things.
on the podcast. just messaged him. We'll see.
If he does want
Get
to
a
join,
special
we'll
guest
probably
there.
have to pause the recording because it takes about half an hour to get someone to
He just did a smiley face.
Is
He
he
didn't answer.
is he in the correct time zone?
Yeah, he might be like 5 hours ahead of us, and
God,
so we'll have to wait
everybody-
years.
Everybody in chat was fucking going insane over time zones today.
Well, yeah,
Everything
because
switched.
London doesn't change until March 30th. I don't know why we all just don't change on the same day. We can't think of a
don't
consensus.
know why we change.
Me
we just
neither.
not. And that would
Farmers.
save all the problems.
We
Very
should
good,
go over
very good,
Indian-
Crystal. Except those are not Japanese letters. Those are like
They are.
words put together to make that one simple.
This is one of the letters in the alphabet.
Yeah, it is. I took Japanese for 2 years and barely
Yeah.
got marked.
My keyboard is messing up for some reason. So.
It's
Yeah,
only
it's putting
typing
us
Japanese.
Yeah, I clicked the right thing, but it's
Japanese, I
changing.
really think so.
I took French in
Oh,
high
yeah,
school,
get it.
and that was a long time ago.
How do I join? He's coming.
Pie's coming.
Woo.
Pie.
All right, I guess we shall pause the
AG.
podcast right now before we get to the last two topics with
Okay,
about
all
10
right.
minutes left.
I
Yeah.
know. All right.
Hey guys, Nick's here in the podcast. Hey
We
Nick.
found,
No, Kit, you're a. Nah.
we found Pie on the side of the road and decided to give him a lift.
Fine.
Yeah.
So,
On
yeah.
the date of recording, this is actually Pi Day, which
Yep.
is 3.14 for anybody that is Crystal Roses. That's the day that is March 14th for us real people.
It's not a steak and BJ day, but you know.
Mine
And
is
also-
Yesterday.
Also,
Only for me and you, Ginge.
Monday
Ninja.
is St. Patty's Day for any of the Irish people.
Yeah.
St.
Who
Patty's Day.
is getting
This is very
shit-faced
nice.
drunk?
And we brought in stuff, apparently. Speak of some Japanese.
What were you? Oh, we were talking about like Wii controls and stuff. And if they have
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Wii
That's
control.
not Japanese at all.
What? Ah! Who's there? It's me, Pie.
We were talking.
Ah!
I can't wait to be an old man.
Pie,
Tell us things.
can you
Go.
hear us? Pie.
Yes, yes.
Okay, listen to
What's
me.
it like in the past?
Listen. Okay, listen closely.
I live
Okay?
in the future.
We need you to talk about the Japanese culture starting from the very beginning. Go.
Oh, okay. Well, in the beginning, there was nothing. And then,
Hey, that's like my belief of what Japan is like right now. It's equivalent. Thank you, Texas.
Talk-
history.
Tell us about tentacle porn.
Oh, you know, I could send you a few good links if you. I'm joking.
Only a few.
Time to play 50-50 with
I put that
Cloud Pie.
Hey, yeah.
No, we were talking about controllers and why everybody uses X, Y, A, B, and then somebody was like, "Get Pie in here."
Why would I know?
No
To
things.
everyone at home playing the game, we forgot what we were talking about, and that's
I was
right.
about to-
You
It was about
You
the
were now-
controller.
you are now playing
next day.
Codex Cast, the game, the movie, the
A
book
musical.
series.
Oh.
So apparently, PlayStation trademarked the whole X circle square triangle.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
Pi,
how
for
you
coming
did
on and telling us this.
How come nobody's trademarked A, B, X, and Y?
Yeah.
Nintendo was like,
Because
Those are
it's America.
part of the alphabet? I don't know.
who trademarks fucking shapes?
I can never do math again. My squares.
Hey, you know what? That'd be fine with me. If I can
Yeah.
never do geometry again, fuck that. Okay,
Okay,
well,
so Oh wait, so I have like a thing for each thing. So the
Okay.
circle and cross represent yes and no, respectively.
Right.
The triangle symbolizes a point of view, and the square is equated to a sheet of paper. They're used to access menus.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
That makes a lot of sense.
Super
now.
smart.
I thought about it.
That is too much for my small simpleton mind.
And they're always,
the brain errors.
it's always going to be a green triangle, a red circle, a blue cross, and a pink square.
Why?
Alright.
That's what the original PlayStation was, and so that's what they're keeping with. That's what they've trademarked too.
I had the first
They trademark
one.
colors as
Oh my
well.
God.
I think
So
the
anyways, let's move on
Oh,
to
yeah, never mind.
the life over at Bay with the YouTubes and the working and the
Okay. Alright, explain what happened, Bay.
So, to be honest, I don't know the full truth of what happened. Like, I was just on YouTube one day, I tried to go to the homepage, and it redirects me to this page that says, like, it has all this text about violating something, some community guideline, and it gives you, like, the option to acknowledge that you've seen that you've violated something. And I've had this many times in the past, like, this is, like, my 6th time having this. It's just, yeah. So I acknowledged it, and I went to the video, like, it brings up a screen of, like, what video was flagged, and apparently it was some video, like, 6 months ago.
Wow.
Someone flagged it as inappropriate, and it was a video of me playing Minecraft. It was just like a lonely island kind of thing, like a hardcore survival island.
Hardcore.
And someone, yeah,
That's why it was flagged.
Yeah.
might be. Now, someone flagged it as inappropriate, and the only thing that could have been inappropriate in his language, which I read the community guidelines, and what should have happened was my video gets an age restriction, not taken down. Like, it got taken down, I got a strike, and now I can't access my main account.
Yeah, I think that's actually really bad too, because you can't watch the video and see what could have possibly caused it either, because they took it down completely.
Yeah, they took down the evidence, like, of what they were trying to get me at. And then, so I appealed it, and about a day and a half later I heard back from them, and they were saying that they have reviewed the video again, and they upheld their decision. So
Wow. Interesting.
I was screwed on that one. I couldn't do anything.
Huh.
So now I've moved over to a secondary account just temporarily, which I've actually now turned into my, like, vlog channel to just, like, in real life videos, and I'm just going to be uploading there for the next 2 weeks until I can get back on my main account.
So YouTube, for people who don't know, YouTube doesn't really tell you exactly what part of your video it's violating, correct?
Not at all. Like, they say your video is inappropriate. That's it. That's, like, as
It's a
far
very, it's like a blanket statement, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much. They don't say like they don't say, oh, there was language, there was threatening or harassing or something like that. They just say it was inappropriate and we've taken down the video. It's like, okay. Like,
so, but the worst part of it is that they kicked you off your channel. Like they made it temporarily banned for you, correct?
yeah, for 2 weeks. I can't watch my subscriptions. I can't even go on that account. It'll just bring me to the page where it says how many strikes I have on my account and says you can't do anything. I was like, okay. But there was one really good thing about this, because like 3 or 4 days before I got this new strike, I had 2 already for the same reason, inappropriate, people flagging it. If that strike hadn't gone away, like if I'd gotten this new strike like a week in advance, like a week earlier, my account would have been shut down.
Oh,
completely. Like,
Wow.
so 4 days, I was 4 days away from losing my channel completely. So I got kind of lucky.
Oh no.
And they don't tell you. I think I guess I don't want to say for safety reasons, but they don't tell you who flagged your videos or anything like that, right?
Completely anonymous. They
Right.
don't include a username, nothing like that.
Is that because you did it and you're trying to make sure that he can't figure out that you did it? Huh, Joe Billerman?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
You
I
would
can
think
understand.
that if this person was trying to maliciously like shut down your site, they would kind of pick up on that, you know?
That's what I would think, because like I said, this is like my 6th strike on this one channel. Like I had a channel before this that got like 10 of them on that one too.
So somebody is possibly
I think someone's trying to target my channel. Like, I don't know why, but I can't do anything about it. So.
Yes, man. I'm sorry.
Is there any way to be
That's
like talk to you to be like, okay, hey, listen, this has happened to me before. I don't know what's happening, or I don't see where I am offending anyone in these videos. Is there a way to like look at like the IP addresses of like whoever is doing this to see if it is a single person? Is there any way?
I've tried finding like an email that I can talk to them about this. You know, they have that generic support email that always just gives you automated responses and shit. I've tried tweeting at them. I've tried doing all this other stuff. I'm just pretty much letting it blow over because they say like, oh, we watch the videos and stuff like that. I seriously don't think they do. I think it's just an automated thing.
So I think we need to start a campaign, and everybody.
Baylife.
Everybody needs to just go to like popular YouTube channels and start flagging everything to see if that will change something. Because you know, people who are real, like if you could, something has to change. I mean,
like, and that's what I don't understand. Like, even if I did get flagged for inappropriate language, look at all the other gaming channels that do worse than anything I've ever said.
So, like, Pause, Unpause, and Old Man Willikers are doing a series right now. You should hear the F-bombs they drop.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know why I'm singled out.
Yeah, no,
and anything PewDiePie does should be banned. So
I made a vlog about it. I'm putting it in the group chat right now. I made a vlog about it. You guys can go watch it. And I just kind of go more in depth on, what happened and what I've tried to do. But there's nothing I can.
The first vlog of that one because I think I watched it.
Is your stuff targeted toward everyone, Bay? Like, is all of your stuff put together? Is it open to everyone to watch, or did you put like a age restriction on it?
No, it's open to everyone. Like, if I feel that the video is like really inappropriate, I'll set an age limit on it. But
you didn't feel that it was. Yeah.
No, like language, I don't feel like is too bad unless it's like excessive, which I never do. I never try to.
Right. Because sometimes
swear.
You get a little into the game and stuff just comes out of your mouth, and it's just like an in the moment thing.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Putting age restrictions on
everything we do.
SMKP and definitely this because I've dropped F-bombs quite often in my videos, but
mostly like at me.
Yeah, and at you.
Fucking get what the.
That's like the thing.
And now we're gonna get flagged.
Something needs to change, and it does take a bigger community to start doing something about it, and it does start with like a single person. So we'll put Bay's vlog in the description of this, and if you watch it and you kind of agree with it, share it, and if you think things like this are ruining your channel, other people's channels, the world, you gotta do something about it. You gotta stand up like.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not a huge deal to me. I don't do this for a living, but like, I do it for fun. I enjoy doing it, and when they restrict me on doing it, it kind of just like I don't do this for a job. I have another job, so it's not a huge deal to me. But it's something I do in my free time and something I love doing.
But if you did do this for your job, this would be an even bigger.
Yeah, that happened to Milby, right? Do you guys remember when that happened to Milby?
Well, he did
remember that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he showed some boobies.
He did,
like half a frame.
but it was like an automatic shutdown. There was like no hey.
There was no warning, nothing.
Yeah, it was just like, whew. I mean, they eventually got it resolved, but still. And it's like
weeks.
Who is it? Malcolm Gladwell. He wrote a book called The Tipping Point. It's about how small things over time end up making a big difference. And it's like, and this is the moment. Like, it's a lot of like grassroots things. It all starts with like a small group, and it's like having self-awareness and just kind of keep going at it.
Interesting books and making us sound smarter.
I know. Malcolm Gladwell is wonderful. If you ever get a chance to watch any of his TED Talks or read any of his books, I highly recommend it. He is just.
His TED Talks are amazing.
Yeah, he just has like this wonderful vast knowledge of ways to really associate to people in society, and it's just incredible.
See Joe's
I
face.
apologize.
and
I
that's
just
the
used lots
reaction.
of really intellectual jargon.
I'm listening. I'm
What?
listening. Thanks for pointing out my face is a fucking retarded face.
I wasn't even looking at your face, so I'm trying to like keep my eye kind of on the camera because all of your faces are low.
Who the hell today? Metal? Fuck you.
Wasn't me. Definitely this kid.
Can't even see Metal's face.
Crystal.
Dad,
With
Metal.
his impression.
Sure.
Crystal.
Damn it, Crystal.
Ah, Crystal. Well, unfortunately, I think that's about all the time that we have, so we'll have to get Crystal to tell us the story next time. We'll make sure that's one of the bulletin points. Crystal's story.
Yeah.
And she'll have to tell us two, because, we missed out this time, so it's only fair to have two. But let's go around and get final words.
Let's start with Pie.
Yeah, let's start with Pi, because we didn't get to hear much from him. Hey,
Oh.
guys, Pi talking.
What do I say?
Say your final words of things.
That was
Like
his final
things
words.
you
Next
took out.
person.
You took...
What? Okay.
We
No,
don't
that's
have-
too bad.
I felt I feel used because you only brought me on here for Japanese things that weren't even Japanese.
That's true.
I think we
invited
all
you.
learned a lot that
Nothing.
those weren't Japanese.
Well, I guess the companies are Japanese, but whatever.
Hey, that's something. Okay.
And moving on to Mr. Ginge.
Don't drink with salmonella poisoning.
It sounds like you are in a toilet right now.
I'm right now lying on my floor.
poor Ginge.
hurts.
All right, Mr. Croft.
There may or may not be a podcast next week.
What?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Gasp!
Alright,
Because I have
Oh,
a
no.
driving lesson early in the morning, so I can't stay up late. that's the only reason.
Moving in an hour
Excuses.
earlier sounds even better now. Moving
can do
on to Bill, Joe, Mark,
Bill
whatever your name
Jordan.
is. Bill or Bill.
My final words.
Next.
Oh, that was beautiful. I'm sorry,
I don't have any final words.
I'm standing right now.
I'm going to talk over everybody else's final words.
standing.
So, hello, everyone. I'm Joe Billiman. I'd like to talk to you for a minute. And everybody can keep going with their final words. I'm just going to keep talking over you. So, you know what? Today's Google Hangout was really great. Keep talking. Everybody keep talking. I'm going to talk over you no matter what.
Nobody
don't like
really, you know what? I
love-
love Reddit. Reddit is such a great website. You should go join Reddit if you're not on Reddit. Anyway, keep going, guys. Keep going. Come on. We have to end this thing. All right. You know what? I gotta admit, you know what? Porn is awesome. You know what? Porn is great for you.
So.
Did that just mute it for me, or did it mute everybody else?
That's good. That's good.
Oh, it muted everybody? Okay, good. Moving on to
He
Bill
just
Murray.
keeps on talking.
He thinks he's not muted.
Okay.
Anyways,
Go ahead.
while I have the time,
Ha! I'm back on the stage. You can't stop me. Okay, everybody. Ha ha ha. All right, be muted. Unmuted again. What?
He's muted. Okay, bye everybody. Next.
Chris Rose, go.
Well, you can.
Bye.
Bye. What?
And let's go
I'm
ahead.
tired,
and also
sorry.
end it on- let's go with Oliver Crown's face, because, forget Mark Goldstein.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This was a weird episode.
Yeah, it is.
It is. But remember, kids,
Then
if you're old enough to drink,
Don't
Scotch and
drink
gummy
and
bears.
drive, and if you can, don't drink with salmonella poisoning.
Also, join the
Scotch
forums.
and
But what if I
gummy bears
really
are the
want to,
best
kid?
ingredients ever.
Use ice in your scotch.
And end on Joe's face.
Bye.
I want to see how long he does this before, he cracks.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He's looking extra derpy right now. Good job, Joe.
I have a camera.
Joe with the derpy.
Oh, I thought he was frozen for a second. I was like, the hell?
Oh
Hold
my
on,
god.
make the Joe face.
Guys, I have a face.
Oh my god.
I exist. It's fantastic.
Whoa.
Woo!
Yep.
Didn't record it though.
We'll end on Nick's face.
I just realized.
God, this hurts.